Number 10. Zojila Pass, India. Located over 3,500 meters up in the Himalayas is a road known as the Zojila Pass. This road connects Ladakh to the Kashmir Valley, utilizing a single trail winding through some of the most enormous mountains known to man. This trail is sometimes covered in snow as deep as 24 meters, and in some cases, the border roads organizations may need up to 2 months to clear a path. In 2009, a rescue operation had to be put in motion when over 350 people were stranded on the road after a substantial snowfall. Even worse, it was reported in 2012 that 11 tourists were killed because their vehicle skidded into a deep gorge. Many blame this on the fact that there were no barriers on the road, which often is the case on roads like this one. Number 9. 99 Bend Road, China. Our next windy road is located in the Tianmin Mountain National Park in Hunan Province, China. 99 Bend Road is over 11 kilometers long from top to bottom. The lowest point on the road is 200 meters, while the highest end is above sea level at 1,300 meters. The construction on this road was only recently completed in 2006 and took a little over 8 years. The road has 99 turns, hence its name, which is a lot of turns to contend with, but the worst part is that at any minute you could just plummet to your death on this road. There are 999 stairs known as the Celestial Reaching Ladder, which you have to climb all 999 stairs to get to the peak, or Heaven's Gate, a naturally arced rock that links the mortal world to the gods. Be warned that there is no place for stopping or rest once you start the climb. You must continue. Drivers who decide to take this road are often referred to as brave, as a single wrong turn could result in the death of yourself or your passengers. Number 8. Fairy Meadows Road, Pakistan. Our next road is located in Pakistan and reaches over 3,300 meters above sea level. Like many of our routes on this list, the 10-mile-long Fairy Meadows Road has no guardrails. If you look closely, you will notice your heart thumping just looking at the edges of those cliffs. An impressive fact is that this road was carved out by locals hundreds of years ago, and no maintenance has been done on it since. The Fairy Meadows Road falls between the village of Tato and the Karakoram Highways. Needless to say that this treacherous trail has taken many lives, as over 6 miles of the road is no longer than 4 by 4 meters long. While many fundraising events have taken place to allow repairs to the road, to this day it remains one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Our next crazy road is the Szechuan-Tibet Highway. This highway has an elevation of 4,000 meters or over 13,100 feet. This road is known for its landslides, which can instantly be deadly. The road stretches from Chengdu, Sichuan, and ends in Lhasa, Tibet, in a 15-day one-way journey. On the journey, there are large open landscapes with beautiful peaks almost touching the sky. The scenery and climate is one which everyone would love to see. However, less experienced drivers may find it challenging to take on the track in less desirable conditions, primarily due to the death toll on the road. In 2011 alone, the Szechuan-Tibet Highway was reported to have taken at least 16 lives. So while the road is open for most of the year, the fear of landslides and falling rocks definitely keeps travelers on their toes. Our next dangerous highway is the Karakoram Highway. Sometimes referred to as the KKH. This pathway is used to connect China and Pakistan over 800 miles. The highway is over 4,693 meters above sea level. Just in case you were wondering how deep this gully was. The road was initially built in 1959 but wasn't completed until 1989. It was reported that over 900 workers lost their lives during its construction in that period. This road has many mysteries, earning it the title of the eighth wonder of the world. Having gone through earthquakes, floods, and being battered by landslides, the road conditions have worsened since it has been completed. In October of 2018, 17 locals were killed as a bus traveling along the road fell into a gorge. That same year, a tourist was killed and 3 others seriously injured as landslides pummeled their van while traveling along the road. If you look closely at the narrowness of this road, you will see that only one van can pass at a time. Number 5. Kilar to Pangi Road via Kishtwar. In Jammu and Kashmir's eastern regions of the Kishtwar district, India, lies Kilar to Pangi Road. This mountain trail is so high that it's terrifying to be on. The length of this road is approximately 114 kilometers and is dangerously narrow and windy with, of course, no guardrails. Even though we're not really sure guardrails would help secure this massive road edging over a valley below thousands of feet deep. Let me say it from now, only the brave-hearted would even dare to look over the edge, as after that their feet may not permit them to move. This road has caused many proud hearts to become humbled in minutes, so it makes no sense to attempt if you're scared or a novice driver. The road's steepness, dreadful road conditions, lack of oxygen, and terrible climb are why this road should not be taken lightly. It is not recommended you take this road, especially if you do not know how to reverse in tight situations. The Highway of James Dalton in Alaska, USA is the next road on our list. As expected, there's many cold and icy roads in Alaska, but one that is so severe that it made our list today is among the most dangerous roads in the world. The Dalton Highway is isolated, and it's known as the lonely road on the planet Earth. The highlights of this road feature zero visibility, with many parts of the road only covered in gravel. The extreme Arctic weather and giant potholes do not help its case either. You'll find that the recommended vehicles for this route are SUVs, AWDs, and pickups. However, smaller cars and cycles do stand at greater risk of damage. The speed limit on this road is 50 miles an hour, but I'd recommend going much slower than that. Number 3. The Road of Jalalabad-Kabul in Afghanistan. Kabul-Jalalabad Highway is famously a section of the A1 National Highway. The length of the road is 143 kilometers, connecting Kabul to Jalalabad in Afghanistan. While this road is so dangerous, it's also essential to facilitate trade, reconstruction, and medical assistance, so a lot of people have to just risk it. The majority of the fatalities on this road are due to reckless driving, and in some cases could have been avoided. The road was in good condition and covered in asphalt back when it was built in 1969. Today, however, it's a gravel road filled with potholes and bumps, making the journey that much more complex and prolonged. The steep drops and gravel roads often causes buses and trucks to fly right off the road, with fatalities reaching as high as 300 each year. Now let's head over to Russia and meet the BAM Road. This road made it on the list as one of the most adventurous on the planet. The Baikal-Amur mainline railway originally built as a service road that went over 2,700 miles across eastern Siberia. This old railway road runs along the side of a railway track and is packed with everything that would cause one to be afraid of a road, from rickety old bridges, waist-high water crossings, and it's located miles away from any civilization. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. Most of this road structure is unpaved, and the broken wooden bridges and exceedingly terrible weather conditions do not help. Number 1. The Street of Death Road of Northern Yungas in Bolivia. So, okay, the name of this road is Death Road. So, do we need to go any further? Connecting Puerto Rico and La Paz, the capital city of Bolivia, in a 43-mile stretch is the Street of Death. The highest elevation on this route is 4,650 meters, with drivers taking on narrow gravel trails, often driving through the clouds. As if that wasn't dangerous enough, over 200 vertigo-inducing hairpin turns, some with sheer drops of 1,100 meters. What? Yes, you heard that right. The Yungas Road once claimed the lives of 100 people traveling by bus as the vehicle veered into a canyon. As of 1994, it's reported that every year approximately 300 travelers die using the Street of Death.